So what are you doing here? Shawn, right?
You know him?
Yeah, we've met at Diane's. Theo Hoffman brought Shawn in to investigate the wrongful death suit against Dante and Brenda.
Well, that doesn't explain why he's breaking in here. You can feel free to chime in anytime.
I'm here because you invited me. Turnabout being fair play and all. It comes to Mr. Hoffman's attention you've been looking into his past. He finds it concerning.
Mr. Hoffman have something to hide?
Undue attention into Mr. Hoffman's life necessitates my attention. Counterproductive, since the thing we should be concentrating on is the wrongful death suit. And Mr. Hoffman's a bear about efficiency and time management.
So you came here to threaten Jason?
No, he just did it to prove he could do it. It's Mr. Hoffman sending a message.
Considering your reputation, Mr. Hoffman thought getting you to back off might require something more than a simple request. Again, nothing personal on my part.
You're not getting paid enough, Shawn. Because clearly Mr. Hoffman didn't warn you of the risk involved in coming into my place uninvited.
And just so we're clear, I've got no reason to wish you any harm. And that can always change. But for now, at least, technically, we're on the same side.
I consider this your one free pass. If I catch you again, I'm just going to treat you like any other threat.
Got it. Nice meeting you, Miss McCall.
Well, of course he would know my name. How smooth the way he threw it out there on his way out the door.
This guy's no amateur.
Why would Theo Hoffman need a strong arm heading up his investigation?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
I don't appreciate being summoned out of bed in the middle of the night. Your retainer is not sufficient.
No, my retainer is non-existent. You're off the payroll.
Indeed?
Yeah. Indeed. Just caught your investigator breaking into my place to send me a message on your behalf, and you know what? I don't accept messages from you. I pay you, and now I'm firing you, so go back and pack your bags, go back to Manhattan. I'll call Diane in the morning. And consider yourself lucky I'm only firing you.
Lovely. I look forward to escaping this backwater and diving back into a city that offers real culture. I hope there's no hard feelings. I do wish you great good luck in finding another attorney who will protect Miss Barrett's interests. She requires a special kind of handling.
What does that mean?
Well, I questioned Brenda one night. I was quite easy on her, all things considered, and yet our Brenda fell apart. She confused one shooting with another, hiding behind hair and evasive eyes. Any reasonable, competent prosecutor would make mincemeat out of her.
I can't worry about that anymore.
How about your nephew, Michael Corinthos? Can you spare any worry for him?
What about Michael?
Now, correct me if I'm mistaken, but Michael is paroled into Detective Falconeri's custody. Once the detective is implicated in a murder cover-up, well, at least they won't be separated. Up there in Pentonville together. Once Judge Carroll finds out that Detective Falconeri is himself a felon, well, he might be compelled to resentence young Michael to his full term in Pentonville. What a pity that would be.
You heard Jason. You're fired.
No.
Get the hell out of here.
Sam. He's right. I'd like you to stay on the case. Please, you just gotta put your focus on the case. Just stay out of my business.
I will act in the best interests of my client.
You do realize you just gave Hoffman a master class on how to manipulate you. Your love and concern for Michael is all over your face for anyone to read. Theo just used that to manipulate you, and he's gonna do it again. Jason, you should stick with your first instinct and cut him loose. That guy is bad news.
Agreed. But until I know how bad, I want to keep Theo close.
You set him up.
I wanted Theo to believe that he found an angle to work me. And as soon as he thought he did, he got a little too pleased with himself. Theo's just showing me who he really is. The timing of the lawsuit against Brenda and Dante has always bothered me. How it was conveniently filed the minute Jerry Jacks hits town. So, we can reasonably assume that he was hired by the Balkan.
Okay, but what does that have to do with Theo?
Okay, what are the odds that the perfect guy to defend Dante and Brenda shows up days later? An associate of Diane's who happens to specialize in this type of law. It's just too many coincidences.
So you think this is some carefully constructed plan?
Yeah, and I want to investigate the family that instigated this lawsuit and every lawyer involved. Because if the Balkan hired Jerry, it's possible he hired Theo.